Hello from the Hyperledger Global Forum, and I'm delighted to be now with Helen Garneau, CMO of Indicio. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Helen, would you introduce yourself and your role at Indicio, but also your role as co-chair of the marketing committee at Hyperledger Foundation?
Absolutely. My name is Helen Garneau. I am, as you said, the CMO at Indicio. We are a software development company that also hosts a distributed network based on Hyperledger Indy and Hyperledger Aries. And so we bring decentralized identity and verifiable credentials to our customers. Part of that role is participating in the Hyperledger community. Indicio is a Hyperledger member, very happy to be a Hyperledger member. And one of the things that I do to contribute to the community is I ran for and was elected co-chair of the marketing committee.
Brilliant. Well, I'm going to take the opportunity to say to lady knows all the workings of Hyperledger. Maybe for some folk who maybe want to learn a little bit more about Hyperledger, could you explain to us what is the Hyperledger community all about?
Sure. So Hyperledger is the premier open source organization for blockchain in the world. There are tools and distributed ledger technologies that people can draw from and contribute to and grow. And use them for blockchain purposes. So they have multiple different projects right now. Hyperledger Fabric is one of the ones that a lot of folks use. I also, as I mentioned earlier, Indicio uses Hyperledger Indy and Hyperledger Aries for a lot of the work we do in verifiable credentials. But yeah, it's the open source community at Hyperledger is one that I think is unparalleled in its diversity, its use, its speed. It has grown so much over the last few years, and it's definitely a place to be if you're in blockchain.
Great. So we've got a fantastic global community, amazing tools, amazing everything coming together. Why is that important?
Sure. Blockchain more than other technologies depends on community, and Hyperledger offers that community not only to interact with and grow with, but also to learn from. It's an incredible opportunity. Being a member, especially, offers so many opportunities to learn and connect with other members. And when you're developing a network, you're developing these tools that are about communication, that are about sharing supply chain, sharing verifiable credentials, sharing any type of information. Community is very important, and learning from those who have sort of come before us. So there's a lot of folks, a lot of brain power is in this organization.
Brilliant. And so folk maybe want to take the next step. How does it work? How can people find out more? How can folk get involved?
Absolutely. So we always encourage everyone. You can show up. You can show up to a meeting. You can ask a question. There's multiple different ways to get involved with Hyperledger that include signing up onto the Discord channel. They have a great community there online. You can show up to a meeting. You can also become a member as well. When you become a member, you actually get a whole litany of opportunities to share your perspective and your technology. So one of the things members can do is apply for a case study to have a case study written about your product or service. You can do webinars. You can list on jobs boards and speakers bureau boards and be listed in the newsletter. And there's so many good opportunities that really are that sort of added value from a marketing perspective to help amplify your voice and amplify your message.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Here we are in Dublin, an amazing gathering, everyone coming together. Is there any other events coming up this year, something that might caught your eye you'd like to share with the audience, or something coming down the calendar?
Well, I know that Hyperledger offers monthly marketing meetings for members, which are amazing opportunities to connect with other marketers in the community, especially with a product like blockchain. It is important to learn from others' experiences on how they launched a product, what events they're doing, where they're speaking, and make those inroads with one another. So we do monthly marketing meetings, and then there's also opportunities every day of the week, pretty much every hour of the day, to participate in the working group meetings and to actually come and contribute and work together on these projects.
Brilliant. So one final question. If there's one thing you'd like the audience to take away from our conversation today about Hyperledger and the benefits of what it is, how it works, what would it be?
I would say that there are a lot of opportunities to become members of a lot of different organizations, but Hyperledger is the only organization that offers the quality and caliber of communication, of interaction, of opportunity, of amplification. You really get your money's worth, to be quite honest, as a member of Hyperledger. It's something that becoming a member of Hyperledger is something that I would recommend to any organization in the blockchain community, and that's full stop.
Wonderful. Helen, thank you very much for taking the time, and thank you very much for a wonderful event here in Dublin. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you so much.